What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the real where we always keep it real. Attack on Titan, babies. The final season, episode 65.
The Warhammer Titan. So y'all know what time it is today. Hammer time. Oh.
Fuck.
Y'all youngins ain't gonna get that reference, but you know.
Shit.
Somebody thought I was cool when I did that. Boy, press play. Full reactions on Patreon.
I'm just trying to figure out who thought that.
Oh wait, them his kids? And that's, oh wow. He had all them kids, bro. And they all look the same age. They really gonna show this after we saw him get fucked up last episode. He got all these kids they hid. Look how they looking now. Yo, big sister, he got 5 fucking kids. There go the maid again.
And the dude,
the maid and the security guard.
Everybody else stayed, so
he kind of knew he probably would be a thing. Damn.
マーレ軍幹部が公の場で一堂に会するのはその時だけです。
Oh, they was thinking somebody
時
from
点
the
で
military was
幹部
gonna
の
do
移
it.
動時ですが、直前まで移動経路を決めない習わしが防衛策としてあり、かねてより世界の上層階級と交流を深めては、エルディア人の地位向上に努め、パラディ島の動きに目を光らせていた。だが、見るべきは足元だった。気づいた時には敵は海を渡り、我々の首元まで迫っていた。もはやいつ喉を切り裂かれてもおかしくない。敵の目的がマーレ軍に損害を加えることならまさに好都合じゃないか。新たな軍の再建もあなたの人選通りに党は藩を押す手はずだ。しかし大勢死にます。その大半はエルディア人だ。悪魔の末裔なんだろう。今更じゃないか、マガト隊長。タイバーコ、私はおそらくあなたを守ることができない。このままではあなたは死にます。あなたは餌にしては大きすぎる。当然覚悟の上だ。私が表に立たなければ世界は目を向けてくれない。
Get that ass in. Oh. Not them just sitting there, bitch. I'll be out. Y'all got me fucked up. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Not them, they, oh. Y'all shoot.
Holy shit.
Damn! Did he just jump on the bitch?
He just dove on the motherfucker.
No, is Sophia dead? Where's Sophia? No! Not the little girl. I didn't want the little kids to die. There go the maid. What's she finna do? Oh wait, brother. Is it her?
It is her!
It was the maid. Yo, that's why they had her like she was a maid. She was undercover. Nobody would suspect that.
Damn!
The Warhammer Titan is a whole chick. He beating her ass before she can even transform all the way. They could have died. He just dove on the people like that, and 2 of the kids already dead.
God damn!
It was the fuck.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? He's gonna die. His body. Oh,
God damn!
This what we doing this episode?
私たちがここに拘束されていることが答えでしょう。早くここから出ないと。
I don't think they know if they traitors or not.
遅いよ。
ピークさん、ご無事ですか？
早くロープを持ってきて。
了解です。パンツァー隊か？どうしてここが？
あの顎ひげが怪しかったから手を打っておいたの。
あの時か。
待ってプルファ、少し様子を見てから。
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
そんなわけが。
They here, bitch.
Oh,
they here!
shit!
They here! The cavalry has arrived.
Here come them boys!
Yo, this chick about to body some motherfuckers though.
Holy shit!
She can manifest shit. Ooh, what you gonna do, Aaron? What you gonna do?
やったぞ聞いてる対巨人野戦砲すごい力だ
マガト隊長、このままエレン・イエーガーを仕留めましょう。ここで使徒が散れば敵勢力はおしまいです。ダメだ。
They want
師
to
匠
do
を殺せ
that.
ば問題を先送りにするだけだ。何としてでもここで戦鎚に食わせる。
See? Y'all greedy. Y'all want the power. That's gonna kill y'all.
本当に仕留める気だ。
What you gonna do, Aaron? What you gonna do?
Look at him! This boy.
今だミカサ
Now my girl coming through with the thunder spears. 8 of them bitches.
Let's go!
Ooh!
Get that neck meat, bitch!
Yes, Mika. I ain't seen that so long. Ooh. He said, "No, I never Mika." So he said that shit
With
calm
grace,
as fuck.
bitch!
Ooh, they about to get body.
エレン、お願い。帰ってきて。
Now please come home. How long he been gone?
He been gone.
お前らを生かしておけなくなった。
If that's true.
しかし、奴らとてそんなことは承知のはず。だとすると、
Oh.
K
God damn!
Was that Connie?
Connie? Yeah, that was Connie.
Look at them flying with the guns, bro. They got the pistols and everything.
撃ち落とせや
Ooh. Not John. There you go.
見ろエレンは示した戦えってな俺たちはただ壁の中で死を待つだけじゃない俺たちにはあの悪魔が必要だ
This is not good, bro.
あなたは自分が何をやったか分かってるの。
Was this not supposed to happen?
民間人を殺した。子供も殺した。
Not a
I'm
crossbow?
sorry.
Oh my god.
そうか
You see what? We went for the nape.
潜
Get that
水の
neck.
巨人硬質化で何でも器用に作っちまうってわけか分かってきたぞいくらうなじを潰しても死なねえわけだミカサ
how y'all gonna beat this beast?
奴の注意を引いてくれうまくいけば潜水の巨人を食えるガビーお前は家族と一緒にい
He
ろ
got trampled.
どこが安全かもわからない状況だが広場からできるだけ離れているんだ
He probably finna
俺
go
は
to his brother.
ファルコを探しに戻る
私も戻る。ウドとゾフィアがなんで殺されたのかわからないから。
Mm-hmm. The same thing we felt.
待てガビ行くな帰ってなんだ敵の攻撃かどこからだ
Oh, what's happening? Oh,
God damn.
上だくそガビ逃げろおい大丈夫
oh. They don't understand, but it's like it was the same on our side too. Sasha.
But see, this is how the way people are looking at it. Well, they going over and doing the same thing. Hey man, sometimes you make a monster. They think of them as devils who done nothing. Oh shit.
The only reason this scares me is if
増援はしばらく
I'm
来な
gonna
い
say
ぞ
it at the end.
明かりの設置は
すべて仕掛けました。
作戦は順調か今のところはな
It's like I'm so happy to see it, but I'm so scared.
Come on, get that neck meat, man.
They did. They shot that bitch with 8 thunder spears. It can harden
She
better than anybody
moving her
else.
ass. Ooh,
She
girl,
better not fucking get hurt either.
違和感の正体が分かった
do something.
Oh my god, is he gonna really do something? Who is that case like Ani? Is he finna eat her?
Motherfucker.
Is he finna... Oh my goodness, is he really about to eat her this episode?
Oh, shit.
No!
この瞬 間を待っていた。始祖を奪還す
What's gonna
る。
happen? What's gonna happen?
There you go!
Oh my goodness.
なんだ髪切れ。
Slice that motherfucker jaw loose.
今のこいつがまさか。
God, they know about my boy before he even get over here
Get
good.
the fuck off him!
Is he finna die like his brother? I feel so bad for
No,
them.
fuck that!
I feel bad for some of them though.
俺を
Yeah.
殺す気か。
They were kids though, like that's the only reason I be feeling bad for them.
パラディ島の悪魔。
Ooh, are you serious? Bitch! It went off like that!
パラディ島の悪魔
Bruh.
自在に空を飛び襲い来る兵士たちに立ち向かう戦士たち。ガビとファルコの叫びはダイナーに届くのか。次回教習。
Y'all, if
Attack
this
on
was the
Titan,
most
baby.
ignorant episode of Attack on Titan I think I've ever seen. I
Attack
feel
on
like
Titan,
this
baby.
the most ignorant episode now. And it may be more ignorant episodes to come.
Bro, I called the maid thing. I said it might be the maid or the other chick. Called the maid thing. But we get neck meat and shit ain't happening. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I wonder can anybody else do that though? Because like she crystallized herself like Ani did, but it was like
Attached.
in a two, it was attached. Like, can you imagine like being able to do that? Like, you could fight without having worried about somebody getting your neck meat though.
Yeah.
Like, you could just literally just keep fighting.
I wonder if he could punch that, but he looked like he was just trying to eat it. But you got to get the spinal fluid, I thought.
But if he eat her whole body, I mean, if he eat the whole thing.
But I'm saying he's not eating her technically if he swallow her in that crystal. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't know how they digestive system work for like a real Titan versus like the ones that just run around and eat shit and then they come back up in the little globs or whatever. But
got it. But I'm saying I thought you had to get the spinal fluid out of like their neck or something. I thought that's what had to happen.
I mean, that's a part of it. But if you eat somebody's whole body and like his body's able to digest it, then he in turn got the neck meat. So it's just a matter of I don't know because like. He got interrupted. I don't know if he was gonna break her or what, but
like they're probably like if Annie's still in that case, if they do a flashback and Annie's still in that case, which I hope they do, that means that Eren didn't eat her and he can't eat her like that.
He may not. I don't know. He may not be able to eat her though. Like
yeah, I'm like I feel like he got to at least like punch it with his hand or something.
Like she already on Nate's side anyway, so it's like it ain't no rush for y'all to like do
because
that.
I'm like, because his hands hardened, like his hands hardened, so he should be able to punch it. Stuff. Like he wrong for that dive, but that was it.
Did you see he just dived? He dove straight on them bitches. The shit is so ignorant though, because from my understanding of this episode, which I could be wrong. Willie and this man plotted this shit. Like, he knew that by going up here and telling the world this shit, that he may die, but his death in turn would make every nation turn on the island of Paradise. So it's like, and then it was like, you didn't care the casualties of this situation either. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna die, but other bitches about to go with me. You know what I'm saying? He still considered them devils, even though he got up on stage and cried like he didn't want to die, even though, like, he had that kind of blood. So it was like, then that man kept saying that, you know, by doing this, you're going to turn every nation in the world against you. That makes me scared because they just had the shit, the other episode, when he said that Eren would be able to do the rumbling. Remember when I was telling you that, like, he could make all the Titans come out the wall and, like, trample the earth? Because, right. Like, now that you saying every nation about to flip on us, that's your only option. Like, yeah, a handful of y'all can body this one city, but against the world, you need all them Titans. And there's supposed to be, like, millions of them in the wall. So, like, if that shit end like that, with like Titans trampling the world, game over, cut, end scene, like some Game of Thrones shit, like, you know, like, ain't nobody gonna get no happy ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's kind of ending we gonna get with this story. Nobody's gonna make it. Well, like, a couple people may make it, but for the most part, the world in general as a whole about to be done for. Like, the shit that they dreaded happening the most is what y'all made happen by coming over here and fucking with them in the first place.
You fuck with this little boy. Like,
had you left them alone inside the walls like they said, because see, the whole big thing last episode with the play was that he said the king you know, like threatening him, like if you ever come over here and bother us, I'm gonna unleash the rumbling, like, you know, like I'm gonna let all the Titans just take over whatever. But we knew that was a lie. He was just using that to get y'all not to come over here. He didn't want war, period. But now y'all done woke up the real devil. Y'all be calling them motherfuckers devils. Like, y'all done woke the real motherfucker up that don't care. Because you see how the boy Flock was like, nah, we need a devil like Aaron. Like, he don't give a fuck about nothing no more.
No, he don't.
How long has he been over here for Mikasa to be like, come home?
The way he look at Mikasa is like, and I noticed something at the episode, like she loves him. I don't think he loves her.
I think he loves her, but it's like, because think about it, when you go back to the end of season 2, remember when they almost died and he was like, I'll wrap that scarf around you as many times as you want. It was like that moment at the end of season 2, because they almost kissed too, but like shit fucked it up.
I don't think they almost kissed. I think she tried to kiss and he pulled away.
I watched it recently. I feel like they care about each other, because think about they past though. But I feel like the circumstances presented in front of them is like, that shit ain't important though. Like, regardless of how I feel, that ain't important. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took this from me. He may be the type of person like, yes, I love you, but if I don't take care of this, they can take you away from me too. You know, like on some shit like that. But then at the same time, there was like a 4-year gap. We don't know what happened between them 4 years or whatever. Because for her to look at him and cry like, come home, what has been going on? How long you been over here? Was John the only one over there with him? Because he told her, like, I'm surprised y'all came. Like, he didn't know. Like, they couldn't have already been there.
Yeah.
If he was surprised they came. I'm assuming that he mailed letters to John and maybe John got a way to send them, like, over there or something. And then on top of that, it's like the military knew that it was people that was, like, helping them, but they just didn't know who it was. I don't know how they figured out that much. I guess because they kept sending fleets and they never came back, maybe, or whatever, but it scares me when that man kept saying, everybody about to be on y'all now. Because it's like, yeah, you good. We seeing you work. Like, you doing shit. Like, you done upgraded your stuff or whatever. But, like, besides Armin, that's the only Colossal Titan y'all got. Like, it's like you and Armin. And that's it, right? Because Ani encased. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know. It's and then it's like, he could love Mikasa also, but at the same time, he know he gonna die in a certain amount of time, too. You gotta think about that. It's like, what's the point of you falling in love with somebody if I'm gonna die in like 5 years?
True.
Or 4. I think he got 4. I think he only got 4 years left, because it's been 9 that all this happened. But, I don't know. It's sad, because it's like, to see them little kids get bodied like that, not even have no story, bitch. Like, I'm thinking they was gonna try to fight, we gonna get away for a little bit, and then somehow instant death. Like, soon as them rocks fell, the little girl Sophia got crushed. Like, that was horrible. Then the dude, the little boy Udo, got trampled. I'm just like, it was horrible to see that. Like, I get it, but to me, I feel like out of everybody in this situation, they're the most innocent. Because you live over here, your parents, all these army people drilling this shit into you. Like, to live here and exist, you have to feel this way, or we gonna send your ass over there with them as Titans. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't really have a choice. So, I do feel bad for some of them, because this is all y'all know. Y'all just heard the real story tonight, the night y'all died. Like, y'all just heard the real truth. So, that's why I'm just like, I feel bad for them in that instant. Now, my next question. Who the fuck was that led them away? Because I was thinking that was the brother. So, like, if shit popped off, he was going to turn into the Warhammer Titan. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was the maid. Like, of course, we figured if it was a woman, it would be her, because they kept showing her. But who is that? Because he's still in the trailer on the wall with his hands extended like he's somebody important. So that's what I'm like, is that another family member we haven't seen, or is that somebody on our side that's new? So, I don't know either.
Levi.
It had to be somebody, because the girl says she's seen him before. You remember when he was taking them away, she said, you look familiar. But that was smart of her to go tell them people, like, oh, boy seems shady, so follow us. So, I don't know. All this shit is just like...
Levi on that ass. Levi on that ass came through. Is this accurate? Motherfucking right.
Don't spoil me. Like, I'm not like that, but like, I'm asking questions, but I don't want y'all to answer them, because like, I know some people actually answer if they feel like it's not a spoiler. So like, these mostly are rhetorical questions, because I'm wondering, like, was anybody else over there already? Was it just John? Did y'all just pull up, you know what I'm saying, on like... Cause I remember from the trailer, Armin was on a boat because Trey picked it out. He was like, he looked like he on a boat, and then I went back and watched it, like in slow motion. He does look like he's on a boat. So like you waiting on them ships to pull up because remember they was bringing them ships. Them ships pull up and you just turn like they gonna be gone too. So I don't feel bad for any of them Marlians that die though, because y'all are devils too. Y'all just devils of a different breed. That's all that is. Y'all devils without powers. That makes y'all even worse because these people got powers and y'all making them use them for bad shit and they chilling. So
Trey ain't got no remorse for these people. I'm just like Aaron, bro.
the kids, but it's just like the kids because like anybody that grows up being taught a certain thing until you get to a place where you can learn different, they never got that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel that.
Them what is it? 4 kids? The 4 kids at least, or 5.
Listen, I feel that. I do. But you gotta remember, Aaron, Mikasa, Armin were kids too.
Exactly.
And they got they got their childhood wrecked. And once more over, the people who did it became your friend, lied to you, and then still tried to take you out.
I get that, but that's Reiner's fault. He did that himself. Like all this shit started because of Reiner, because they could have went home. He was scared when they was like, "Oh, you probably gonna get eaten or whatever." He wasn't trying to go back, so you broke the wall and started all this. Like you did that.
I feel that.
Y'all could have snuck in quietly and found whoever it was that you was looking for and got them before Aaron Daddy did. If y'all not had broke the wall, y'all breaking the wall started all of these. So that's why I'm just like, it's really Reiner's fault. So that's why I'm waiting on him and Aaron to have another showdown, because like that's who you really got beef with. He the reason your mama got eaten. He the reason your friends got bodied. He the reason Hanace ain't here no more. Like he the reason you had to eat your dad. Like he is his fault. Had he turned the fuck around and went back,
man. But Levi on that ass though. Like, motherfucker. Like, bro, it's a wrap, bro. Levi is here. This is a wrap.
The fact that they know him though, when he starts, soon as he cut a chunk out of somebody, they was like, "Is that Levi Ackerman?" Like bitch, like he made the papers. Like, look out for this bitch, right? That shit is hilarious. I feel like this Jaw Titan man about to get bodied though, because like for him to be fighting, but like your reality is like, don't you know I'm a Titan? Like, how are you humans doing this? Like, okay, that's what you want to do right now? Okay. You want to sit and be in La La Land? You about to be out of here.
Bro, these motherfuckers do not know who Levi is, bro. It's about to go down, bro.
And then in the previews, Beastie pop up. I'm ready for him to get his shin sliced too. I've been waiting for him to get bodies since like season 2 when he did Mike like that. I'm still salty about that.
Somebody out in the comments, you know what I'm saying?
About what?
You talking about not liking Zeke? I had to cuss somebody bitch ass.
The one that I cussed out too.
I don't know if you cussed him out.
Cause the one that made the comment like, I bet you only like Mikasa or something like that.
Yeah,
I cussed him out. I cussed him out for you to comment.
I didn't even see your comment.
Cause they was like, we get it. They was like, we get it. You don't like Zeke. I bet you one of those people that only like Mikasa or some shit like that. And I was like, I bet you one of those people that hate everybody but live in your mama's basement or some shit like that. Like, you can't get mad at me for disliking who I like. For like, I dislike him for like, you sold your mom and daddy down the river. And on top of that, you joined up with the military, even though your motherfucking ass keeping secrets too. That's the thing. You want to sell your mom and daddy out, but you ain't willingly tell them bitches that you got royal blood in you though. Cause you ain't want to be used as no science experiment. So don't even hit me. Why I got remorse for you? You playing both sides. Like you got secrets, but you gonna sell everybody else out.
That's your
like
price,
I'm good on that. I don't fucking like him. And then for him to do Mike like that, I was so done. Like I was still salty from the first episode he showed up. Season 2, episode 1, Beast Titan. That was the name of the episode. He ain't have to do my boy Mike like that. And for those of y'all hoes that don't remember Mike, that's the one that had the good sense of smell. And he let them Titans fuck that man up like that. Like I'm tired. Trash. Out here throwing whole horses at people. Like, what's wrong with you?
Damn. That was another wonderful episode. The full reaction is on Patreon. I'm telling you, you're going to want to get over there and see that shit.
Yeah, because you want to see all that, because I don't know how I'm going to have to cut this shit up.
This shit going to take hours to go.
But it's like, I have so many questions. But like, I still feel like that little boy Falco gonna end up eating Reiner, because like I said, if you go back to watch episode 1 when he got hit upside the head and he was delirious, he was like, he had a dream of, like ODM gear. Like, he didn't say that in so many words. He was like, I had a dream that I was swinging through the air with a sword. Y'all know that's ODM gear. They're my people. Like, even if you saw that in the future, the only way you would see that in the past, like, or however you would word the shit, is if you ate one of them and got somebody memories. So that's why I'm just like, he either eat Zeke and like Zeke saw it, you know what I'm saying? Like saw somebody coming at him like that, or you gonna eat Reiner and you gonna see his memories from when he was over there with them.
Well, old boy looking like he down. He might eat old boy. Like the
Oh,
one from the one he might eat him because he down right now. They might body him next episode.
The only reason I say Reiner though is because of the way he words it. Because he said I had a dream that I was swinging through the air with a sword, not that I saw it.
Oh, he said, okay.
So that's the only, that's why I'm like, the
sense.
only way you would have a dream that you were doing it is if you saw it, like somebody else had it. Okay. And for those of y'all who don't get why I'm saying it, again, go to season 1, episode 1. Aaron had visions of Titans before he ever became one. Because that was in his future. And you see the past and the future, remember? Like,
just like in the last episode with Aaron's dad and the other guy, Kruger, he was like, he knew of Mikasa and Armin.
Yeah, he was like, if you want to save Armin and Mikasa. So I'm wondering if they might be the only ones that make it. Damn. Like, if you want to save Armin and Mikasa, like...
But how can you save Armin? He's a Titan. Like...
That's true.
Like, how can you save him?
I mean, I guess he got more years than he would have got, though.
What if he sacrificed himself some kind of way to...
Armin?
No, Aaron. To, like... I don't know how to say it. Like, it's like he sacrificed himself and extends his life.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This how I feel like Attack on Titan gonna end. This my opinion, just based on the stuff we've seen so far and me going back and rewatching stuff. Just like, I feel like I said, that with the man saying this episode, like, you've done it now. Like, every nation about to come at you. And like right before that explosion went off, he was like, or did you know, like, or did y'all know that? Or, like, did y'all know this was gonna make everybody come for y'all? Like, was this a part of his plan to get every nation to flip so that he can fuck everybody up? So if he does the rumbling and releases millions of colossal titans, that's endgame. That's endgame, literally. Like, it's over after that. So when you think about the storytelling of, like...
That's gonna be weird, though, having his little Titan in front of, like, you know what I'm saying?
He might stand back and watch. Why he gotta be in the front? Like, he might stand back and be chilling. Because he still has to die at some point. And I feel like when you go to war, it's always somebody that's left. Everybody don't always die. We know that. Humanity is resilient like roaches. So y'all already know, y'all try to get rid of them bitches. Somebody gonna survive, plot for however many years, and come back. I feel like when they showed the play, and they showed how, like, King Fritz's will was, like, passed down through the bloodline to not fight, what if Aaron does that differently? He passes down his will, like, if they make him have kids or whatever, he passes down his will to body bitches on site, and like, anytime somebody try us. Because I feel like his end game is to save his own people over there. Like, you done already fucked us over. Now it's time to fuck over everybody else. That's just me thinking, like, if the guy really was, like, inspired by Game of Thrones, this shit not gonna have no happy ending for nobody.
I'm not against.
So that's why I just feel like it's not gonna have a happy ending. I feel like most of the people gonna die. I feel like, of course, people that we don't want to die. Like, we good right now. Everybody, like, doing their tasks. Not me saying tasks like this among us. Everybody doing their little jobs. Everybody swinging through like they been training. Like, they look like they really been training hardcore for 4 years. Like, they came through with the pistols that Kenny and them used, because that was the first time we seen it in season 3. And they got thunder spears. They swinging through. They got new people with them. We don't know nothing about these folks. So I know some of them gonna get body, because, they give you people just to take people away. Haven't seen Hanji. That's the only person I haven't seen, I think. Because we saw John, Connie, Sasha, Flock, and Levi, and Mikasa. So I want to say she the only one out the original group that we ain't seen.
And we haven't seen Armin.
Oh, Armin. So I don't know if they're together.
Yeah.
Or if Armin's by himself, is she going to pop up somewhere later? I don't know, but
if she's like... just at back at Paradise command and shit. Because she was under Eren, right?
Yeah, like she in charge now.
Exactly. So Like, where would
But
she be?
she wild though. Like for her to like Titans the way she do, for her to be there, I feel like she there looking at shit like. Cause she wouldn't give up the chance to see no new Titans, like you know what I'm saying. I just feel like she there, cause she in the promo picture like dressed up like they are. Cause she got the eye patch. Remember, like her eye got messed up last season. She got her glasses on, but then she got like one of her eyes covered up or whatever. So I feel like she there somewhere. I just don't know what she gonna be doing per se. That's motherfucker you gotta keep your eye on too. Cause she be the one that develop all this shit. Cause I wanna say she the one who made the Thunder Spears, right?
I don't remember.
I think that shit was like her idea. So she always be the one. Cause she the one who came up with the idea like after Aaron got his hardening powers. Remember they hardened the gate so that if Titans stuck their head in there, they would drop the shit on them without anybody having to go fight. Like she's smart. So that's I'm like, ain't no telling what kind of shit she done cooked up. So I don't know. But my most thing that I'm ready to see is who is the dude in the blonde hair that led them away, because the girl looked, she was like, he looked familiar. I want to know who that is. And where's Hanji? And who the new people? Because I did see a girl with blonde hair. She reminded me of Annie a little bit if Annie would have had a haircut. But I know it ain't her though. So I don't know. I just feel like we got a lot of tricks up our sleeve that we ain't see it. But can I just give a hand clap to Aaron's character development though in this series? Cause he went from a whiny brat, crybaby, jumping in, you know, like into everything, not knowing if he was gonna live or die, to a fucking strategic monster. Like strategic monster. Cause like for him to fight this person,
Yo. Hold on.
I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna remember what I gotta say.
Y'all know the anime awards coming out. Are they out right now? The anime awards, right? So what is he gonna be classified as? Is he the best protagonist or the best antagonist for next year? What if he could win both?
Oh wow, that would be ignorant.
Like, because people are seeing him as a villain, and then you have people that seeing him as a hero. What is he classified as right now?
We're starting to see some of that friendship separation shit too. Cause like the way Mikasa looked at him saying you've done things that can't be undone, like you've killed civilians, like you've killed children. Cause I'm assuming their original plan probably wasn't to, cause even John, you know, like he's been there. So he's gotten to know these people. He was like, they're not supposed to be that many civilian casualties, blah, blah. And probably act like he gave a fuck, and then probably was like, "Nah, I'm good."
I don't give a fuck.
So I feel like Armin may feel the same way. Like I don't want to do this shit, but like since you making me do this shit, like I don't feel like they're gonna be close as before. But it sucks.
It looks like it's gonna be Aaron by himself. Like
now that hoe that I don't like probably gonna be on his team. That Flock dude, cause he all for that shit.
No, I mean I get that, but I'm saying like the three people that the friends, like
oh yeah,
I feel like those two, like I remember like
Mikasa look like she been training these last 4 years.
like
she
been in the gym.
Like
she been doing them squats.
She cut her hair shorter. To be honest, she looked just like her cousin or whatever Levi is, so they look just alike now. Except she got her scarf. Like that's she's still wearing that scarf though, but.
She love that fucking scarf.
Oh, but what I was gonna say about Aaron was like to be that strategic to where you're think about this like from like your mindset perspective. You're in the middle of a fight getting fucked up. Like you got this shit going through your chest, you just got your arm knocked off. He did not panic at all. He wasn't like feeling like he was about to die. He really sat there,
looked him in the eye,
like judge this situation. He was like, it's now or never, Mikasa, because he was like, bitch, if you don't come, I'm gone. Like that's it, it's whatever. He just like he has no regard for life at this point.
Life or death.
Like he don't care. And then even with all that fighting to like figure out that the lady was like underground, like to figure out that she came up from the feet first, like for you to notice all that while you're in the heat of battle and be able to execute that shit to where it work in your favor. I'm just like, that's
why a different monster. Like this is
now. I just thought about something too. If he don't get a chance to eat this lady, but they able to get her out of this rock, what if like Gabby eat her? But no, cause like they can't do that though. Like they need them injections first, cause you got to turn into a Titan to be able to eat one. So that means they will have to turn Falco into one too to be able to eat Reiner. So that's the thing too. Who got the injections on standby like that? Like. Who got the shits ready? I don't know. Somebody just walking around with Titan injections, I guess, but he ate Willie ass the fuck up just in case that bitch was like he got eaten. Now the look on his face when he died, I'm sorry, it was funny though because like I feel like he expected the military to try to take him out, like he was gonna get assassinated. He ain't expect Aaron to pop up and flip his ass in the air and eat him like Skittles, bitch. He ate that motherfucker like some Skittles. Can you imagine throwing up a bag of Skittles? You know how people throw grapes in the air and catch them with their mouth? Like he did that motherfucker like that, like it's a bunch of grapes. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for him though because you knew your family was shit all this time. You still was about to risk these people's lives just to get people to go over here and try to get this shit back. So like, you left your wife and your 5 fucking children in this bitch. Like,
look, we finna go.
Whatever. Go ahead.
We gotta go because
bye.
Tasha cannot. She gonna go all day with this shit.
We do that though. No, we do that here.
We do.
This is the video that should have been an hour with all the shit that happened while you trying to cut us off early. But that's okay. We gonna leave.
Holy shit, y'all.
I guess we'll see y'all next Sunday.
That's how you gonna act?
Are we not? If you finna go, we gonna see them next Sunday, right?
So pissed.
I mean, if y'all here for the first time, check out our other videos because we react to some other dope shit as well. Click the like button and the subscribe button so we can get to 100K. You know, because it ain't easy editing these to make sure y'all get them. So, you know, that would be appreciated if y'all at least hit the sub button if you like. But
thank you for the support as always, y'all. Full reactions on Patreon. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.